Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of February 26th. So we are moving into the month of March and wow, what a powerhouse month it is. There is so much cosmic activity unfolding in March. It really is going to be a pretty incredible, a pretty special month. I would say expect awakenings, aha moments, deep realizations, change, opportunities coming your way. Expect some intensity. Maybe expect to feel a little scattered with all of this energy. It might feel a little overwhelming as well. Really big, bold energy. If you want a breakdown of all the things happening in March, check out my article on foreverconscious.com. I'll drop a link in the description box below. It goes through all the big events of the month. But basically, we have Saturn moving into Pisces happening in March, Pluto moving into Aquarius also happening in March, and they are the two big cosmic events unfolding this year, two of the biggest events, both happening in March. March brings the start of the astrological new year, whereas the sun moves into Aries. It also brings the end to all of that Mars energy that we have been working with really since August of last year. If you have been following and feeling that Mars energy and you're familiar with it, really Mars entered Gemini in August. It then went retrograde in October, and then now only in March we're really wrapping up that whole cycle. So if you've noticed that energy filtering through your life, we're getting to the end of it here. Saturn moving into Pisces also brings the end of a cycle, and that is Saturn's journey through Aquarius, which started in December of 2020. So that energy is coming to an end. And Pluto moving into Aquarius indicates somewhat of an ending of Pluto in Capricorn themes, which started back in 2008. So really big cycles that we've been working with in the short term and in the long term, all wrapping up, all coming to a completion, and new ones beginning. And that's all taking place in March. So much old clearing and new energy entering, even with the start of the astrological new year. Old energy leaving, new energy entering. It really feels like we are dancing on this line between the old and the new. And because we have so much of this endings and new beginning energy, it thins the veil. It thins the veil because we're kind of between those two states, between the old and the new. And then the energy grid of the planet becomes more susceptible to our energy, to our energetic frequencies. So what does that mean? That means our ability to influence the trajectory of the entire planet, of the entire collective increases. So a really powerful time and a powerful month to create intentions, not just for yourself, but for the world, for the collective. It really is that energy. The energy grid of the planet is sensitive to us, and we are sensitive to it, and we can influence it with our thoughts, our words, our actions. So really thinking about, as we move into March this week, really thinking about your own personal vibration, really thinking about the things that you want to release and let go of, the things you want to leave behind. One thing that I've really been thinking about is anxiety, and just how much anxiety rules my life and rules some of the decisions that I'm making, and really wanting to cut ties with it. Now, of course, cutting ties with anxiety is definitely not easy. It's a constant learning. It's a constant process. But what do you want to cut ties with? Maybe it's your anxiety. Maybe it's stresses. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's just a particular habit that you have adopted from your childhood that no longer serves you, or an attitude or a belief that no longer serves you. What do you want to really release and let go and leave in that old paradigm and move forward into this new paradigm? It's actually a really awesome time to ask yourself that. What do you want your life to look like moving forward? Who do you want to be moving forward? That energy is very, very strong, and we're getting a lot of support to out with the old, in with the new. So as we journey into March, I would definitely say brace yourselves, protect your energy, work on raising your vibration. This can be different in different ways, but I do think one of the most powerful ways to raise our vibration is to just be true to ourselves, to find our authentic truth and live from that place. That is the highest vibration we can obtain, to go to that authentic place within, the place of the soul, the place of the heart, and to live from there, whatever that looks like for you. So lots of wheels turning, energy moving. You're probably feeling it. Maybe you're feeling it in your own life. So get comfortable with yourself. Get comfortable with what's going on in your life. Get intimate with what's really happening on that inner level, and then work to shift your vibration to a more authentic place. Work to think about what you want to leave behind, what you want to do away with, and then what you want to bring in. Imagine yourself like a magnet. What would you like to bring in? And I always think it's powerful to think about emotional or feeling words or, values that you want to bring into your life rather than material items, right? So what values do you want to bring in to your life? What values do you want to lead with? And then what feeling places, what feeling spaces do you want to create for yourself and your life? So lots of big energy. Also, and I will talk more about this next week, but as we get to the end of this week, we'll start to feel the Virgo full moon. It peaks on the 7th of March. And that Virgo full moon is really going to be our medicine, our tonic, as we enter into this really bold powerhouse month. So a lot of self-care, a lot of healing, a lot of whatever it is that we need is going to be delivered around that full moon time. So that full moon is like our medicine. It's our healing tonic. All right, I'll leave you with that for the week. A lot going on. It's a big month ahead. So really look after yourselves, really focus on protecting your energy and raising that vibration. You can find more at foreverconscious.com. I'm Tanaz. Thank you so much.